on steady prices and strong production, and I maximized profit while keeping lost sales low. For Edgar Ale, I set the price around 1750 and kept production at 4,000 cases a month. It was my main product and my biggest profit, bringing in over 374,000 in gross profit. For Alley Cat, I kept the price around 1550 with higher production around 17,000 to 8,000 cases per month. This helped fill capacity and maintain steady growth. For Edgar Ale, I priced it lower at 1450 and produced smaller batches around 2,400. Product wasn't profitable, but helped balance production and meet overall demand. My EBT ended at 249,180. And yeah, that's really it.
Awesome.
Mm,
I'll go next then.
Oh,
So I'll share my screen real quick.
otherwise, okay.
All right, so my plan was just really focused on getting as many fermenters that I could. So I started getting the fifth one at 30 right there. So I had 5 all the way through, and I found that really helped improve production. And then over on Taj Mahal, I did not change the price whatsoever. I just kept it consistent, and I kept production roughly the same between 2,000 and 4,000, just enough to keep the ending sales above 2,000. And then with Alley Cat, I briefly changed the price just a little bit in the summer months. That way we can maximize on that. And then I kept the production high just so we have enough to fill demand. And we do get a little bit low in my inventory right here, so we might need to make more cases in the future. And then with Edgar Ale, I kept it up $1, so I had it at 1550 instead of the 1450, and it stayed pretty consistent. But then once it started getting towards like winter months, like I stockpiled it earlier, and then I lowered the price a lot. That way, more people bought it, and I found that worked out good too. And my EBT was around 247. So it was above the requirement, and I feel like I maximized on my production pretty well.
You're still muted.
Oh, sorry. Can you see it? Okay, so for my strategy, I designed my plan to be simple and flexible. Each month, I adjusted pricing and production based on demand to keep things balanced and realistic. I made sure there was no negative production numbers or lost sales, which basically meant inventory stayed consistent and consumers were always covered. I also tracked over 48 entries in my log sheet, so I basically did I covered the requirement, and I stayed updated and refined my choices along the way. In the end, my approach led to over 247,000 in EBT, and showing that my strategy data was consistent and efficient with my profiling. So, which one do you want to use?
I think we should, sorry. I think we should use Paige's plan because you had 249, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, then what do we want to do for rolls? Because I think we still can change the price in it, and then we have to do production orders, and then we need somebody in charge of the fermenters and like doing loans and that kind of thing. So what does everybody want to do?
I'll just look at the sales.
I'll change the price.
Okay, then I can do production orders and loans. So are we good with that plan?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I think we have to make 4 production orders. So I'll share my screen real quick and we can do that.
Okay.
All right. So we would do just test run 1.
Yeah.
And then what should we do for the first 4 page? What does your spreadsheet say?
Okay. For the first 4, let's do um 2 Taj Mahals, 1 Alley Ken, then 1 Edgar.
All right, then do we need to worry about changing the prices this early, or are we good there?
Look. Edgar Ale needs to be changed to 1550, but the rest are good.
All right, so we're all good then?
Yep.
Awesome.